I'm new to Thailand, but this, and I've seen a few temples. This temple here is without question one of the most beautiful. The massive golden Buddha in the seated Mara position, just beautiful. But then the vihan that it is housed in, and the images that are painted on the wall, it's just so beautiful. It's really, really impressive. I love this temple. So I'm new to Bangkok, so I'm travelling around trying to explore and learn a lot about, as much as I can, about Thailand, in particular Bangkok. So today I've started here at this magnificent temple. It's one of the best temples I've ever seen. It's just so beautiful inside. And my quest today is basically trying to learn a little bit more about religion and religious sites here in Bangkok, in particular around the Ratanakosin and Bun Rak and Sampan Tawong area, around the Chinatown kind of area. So this wat here is called Wat Suthat Thepwararam. It's a royal temple of the first grade, and there's only 10 of these in all of Bangkok. There's 23 in total in Thailand, but there's only 10 first grade temples in all of Bangkok. So this is very special, this one. The construction of this temple began during the period of King Rama I in 1807. Further construction and decorations were also carried out by King Rama II, but it was not, this whole temple here was not complete until King Rama III, King Rama III, and it was completed in 1847. Around the lower areas of this, you'll see a lot of Chinese pagodas, and there's actually 28, and that symbolizes the 28 Buddhas that have been born to this earth. In total, there's more than 150 Buddha images in this here temple. Now, the Buddha image in this vihan is actually from the Sukhothai period, and it's 800 years old. Now, this image was cast in bronze in 1361, and it was initially installed in Sukhothai. But then it was actually left when Sukhothai kingdom fell. It was actually left, it just took in ruin for centuries, and it was exposed to the elements. But it was not until 1808 that King Rama had this image floated down the Chao Phraya river, and when it arrived, it was actually so big that they couldn't get it through the city walls, so they actually had to smash down the city walls to get this image into the city. Now, King Rama I actually helped with this. He physically helped smash the walls down and physically helped drag the Buddha image from the river to where it is here in this temple. He led the procession, and it was noted that he did this all barefooted. Now, he put so much effort into this. Now, it was observed that he was actually not travelling so well, but this was so important to him that he wanted to get the job done. So his aides were suggesting that he rest, but he brushed them off and continued helping with the transferring of this Buddha image. Now, the last act, once they finally got this Buddha image into its place, the last act was to hoist the image. He helped hoist this massive image into place, and when he did this, he whispered to his assistant, King Rama I whispered to his assistants that his work was done. Unbelievably, within hours, he actually passed away. So this was his last act, moving this Buddha image into place. Now, just nearby is the giant swing. It's the most peculiar landmark, and I'm going to go and have a bit of a look at that, because it is actually kind of part of this temple here. Most peculiar feature here are these throne-like structures that are dotted around the perimeter of this vihar. Now I can tell it's a vihar because we have the semistone, and we've got them, as I can see, 3 at the rear here, and 1, 2, 3. I think there's 8 semistones. But then we've also got these really cool archways here as well. The most peculiar perimeter of this vihar. So not only the inside is great, but the outside is great here as well. So here's this archway, these really cool archways. I feel special sitting on this throne. I hope I'm not breaking some religious taboo by sitting here. It does feel good. I like it. I've got a little cool breeze coming in, and I think we're going in for a little shower. So it might be time for me to retreat to a cafe for a while. One other thing I find that's most unique about Thailand is the rain. We're in the rainy season at the moment. Now, I'm at this temple. Now, if you look over here, it's all dry, completely dry. Now, if I walk about, what is it, about 25 meters, I get to an area where it was raining. It's just remarkable how isolated the rain is here in Thailand. You start to kind of, now I've been living here for a couple of years, I start to make decisions based on the rain, which are basically, oh, should I go out? It's like, well, it's raining here, but is it raining at the end of my street? So here, this area here, wet, it was raining here. So yeah, end up using, so life in Bangkok, you end up using weather apps a lot. You don't just look at the weather in Bangkok. You need to be very specific about which area you're at and where you're going. So you need satellite image apps to make your decision when traveling around Bangkok. That's my pro tip. Download a really good weather app when you're in Bangkok so you don't miss out on any action. I'll give you another story. Yesterday, I looked at the weather app and it seemed like it was going to rain. So I thought, okay, I'm not going to go out and film today. In the end, it didn't rain at all. So, moral of the story is, check the weather, but don't let the weather dictate your fun. So, check the weather app, and it appears the giant swing, which is about 100 meters away, is indeed dry. In fact, it's dry here now. So it rained over there, dry over here. So I'm going to go to the giant swing now and have a bit of a look at that and tell you what it's all about. Yes, there are indeed 8 semistones outside this Wat. And these archways, which are guarded by, they don't look very scary. Looks like some comic duo, comedy act. They don't look intimidating at all.